Oh, you can feel the intensity between both sides for this IGHL club matchup after the challenge was thrown down. Both teams seem ready, and they are about to drop the puck on this opening faceoff. And there's the puck drop. Enough talk. It's time to find out what this is all about. Quick feed to White. Takes it and looks ahead. Prince Albert's got control of it now from their own end. Feeds it over. Here's a pass in front. Great defensive heads-up play to pick it off. Deflected away. Nice defensive use of the stick there. Across the line from center. Oh, did he ever rock him in the open ice?
You want to send a message to your opponent early in the game, and that early delivery of a bone-crushing hit, that does just that.
Fires it, puts it off the outside of the frame.
Gotta love offense, James, and the ability to score goals, and this one just goes right off the pipe. That's frustrating.
The Hawks move the puck in the defensive zone. Moves it over to McCoy. Play whistle dead, offside the call. We're still in the early stages of this period. Still scoreless in this one. And off the face-off, they take possession. And he sidesteps the check there. Oh, they telegraph the pass, and he picks it off. Getting closer to the halfway point of this frame. We've still got zeros on the board. Prince Albert's won the defensive zone draw. Here's a chance. Oh, what a block. He'll get a pat on the back from the... Oh, good on the play. Wow.
That's a true competitor's save. Just when you think that he's completely out of it, James, he comes across with a desperation save to keep his team alive.
And as play continues, listen to these fans. They're starting to get loud and recognizing what we saw not long ago here, Cheryl.
Yeah, James, I mean, they're continuing to acknowledge the save he made earlier because they know the temperature of this game. And hey, the fans are now in it. They're all on board, and guess what? The goaltender knows it.
Face-off looming as both centers get into position. And with the centers tied up, he swoops in to take possession. Puck scooped up by Panic. Dumps it into the O-zone. Over to Fleury. Here they come on the attack. McCoy's got the puck. Scores! Perfectly positioned to bury the rebound.
I love these types of goals, James, because you're driving the net without the puck. It is hard to get players to go to the net when they do not have it. He's going to get rewarded as a result on the secondary opportunity.
And they've got the puck after that neutral zone faceoff. Moves it around along the half wall. Manitoba's got the puck inside the defensive zone. Here's a shot. Big time block on the play.
Well, he's doing what it takes, James. And listen, coach is going to love that one. I expect to see him out here again.
Prince Albert's got the puck. Long reach breaks up the momentum. The Hawks will play it in their own end. Rocks them. Gains the zone from the right side. Manitoba's looking to break out of their own end. Quick pass to McCoy. Manitoba's crossed the line and on the attack. And there's the save.
Great position. positioning by the goaltender to redirect it to the corner, getting it out of danger.
Knocked away. The Islanders ready to go on the attack. Shuts them down. And the extended stick ends that one. Prince Albert's working the puck near the point. Huge steal in his own end. Prince Albert's ready to go on the attack. Manitoba's got a hold of the puck. Tries to feed it over to Panic. Prince Albert's got possession of the puck. A little dipsy doodle and he loses possession of the puck.
Oh, I know what he was trying to do there, James. He thought he had it with that move, but he created some space for himself, but unfortunately loses the handle and it dies on his stick.
Great use of the twig as he pokes that one away. Picked off by White. Gets control of the puck here in his own end. Dishes it to Panic. Moves it to McCoy. Prince Albert's got control of it now from their own end. Stopped by the goaltender.
What an incredible save in a high-danger scoring area. I mean, right in the slot. He's in perfect position to make that glove save.
With the backhand! Denies him!
This is a great reactive save. I mean, he sees the puck at the last second and is able to get his body in front of it. That is tough, not easy to do. He found it and he made the save.
20 minutes in the books. Let's grab a breather and we'll come back with period number 2 in moments. Well, the first 20 is in the books. Let's see what this second period offers. Here we go, middle frame now underway as the puck drops. Well, Cheryl, already a third of this one played. What do you make of this one?
Manitoba is playing with an attack mentality, James. Every time they're in the offensive zone, they're looking to take it to the net. You put pucks on net, you're going to score goals.
Grabs the puck in the defensive zone. Takes the feed. Back to the point it goes. On the attack along the boards. And that's broken up. Prince Albert's got the puck in the corner. Oh, tremendous reflexes with the kick save.
Well, that shot came quick, and it was right out front. He had to be sharp. He had to be right on it and show his brilliant reflexes.
Panics cross the line and gain the zone. Showing off for Edgeworth there. To his teammate. Blocked, and he may have just stopped a goal.
I think he did, James. I mean, you got to protect the house, especially when it's a great threat shot like that, and he finds a way to get in front of that and quick.
And we've got an offside with a face-off looming. Still lots of time left in the period. The Hawks have taken a 1-0 lead. Nice job tying up his opponent. Oh, and some smooth skating to lose the defender there. Tried the corner, but it goes off the side of the net. There's the whistle as the goalie hangs on. Both centers ready to take the draw here coming up. Off the draw, and a nice job locking up his opponent. Along the right wing, they enter the attacking area. The lane was clogged up and that shot's blocked. Manitoba's gained possession along the boards. Rocks him on the play. Manitoba's got it in their own zone. Sends a pass over. Great hit on the play. And now it's grabbed by Weegar. An attempt to clear the puck from deep inside his own end. There's the whistle, icing the call.
Sometimes when you're trailing in a game, you can kind of be flat. You can be dull, if you will. So you need a spark, and this is a type of hit that can really ignite a fire under your team. You can see it right away with the body language on the bench. They liked it, so look for that next shift, for them to be on their toes, not on their heels anymore.
Prince Albert's looking to break out. Puts it on net, and he puts that one aside with ease. There's the whistle as the puck stopper elects to hang on. Back underway as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. And that's intercepted by Panic. Puck grabbed by White. Manitoba's got it in their own zone. The Islanders get a hold of the puck in the open ice. Takes a shot. Oh, one of his teammates was right in the shooting lane there. Denies him. He got all of it. And a great save. Here's a short pass to McCoy. The Hawks looking against the half wall. Here's a shot, and that goes off a player in front. Works it across to Fleury. Sends it across. Manitoba's got the puck along the wall. Dishes it off. Oh, that's gotta hurt. What a play. Takes it behind the net. Now a quick pass to Iginla. Gets a hold of the puck here in his own end. The Islanders take it along the wall. Beat the goaltender, but couldn't beat the post. White stick handling in his own zone. The Islanders gain possession. And the traffic neutralizes that threat. Look at that hit. Maybe try to wear down the opponents here. Just a smothering attack here in the offense.
Well, you can't worry about what happened in the game, James. It's all about what you do now. Staying in the present, that's exactly what they've done, and they've got the equalizer.
Prince Albert's push in the offensive end gets them the equalizer they needed.
Yeah, and with impeccable timing, too, James. Yeah, the end of the period, you always know you want to maintain your composure, but you also want to create a ton of energy. You don't want to be scored on, but you certainly want to score a goal. They did just that. They got themselves back at evens in this game.
And now he moves it quickly to Panic. Moves the puck. What a steal in his own end. Moves it to the middle. And that goes off the side of the cage. Just here in the late stages of this frame, we got a tie game. And a solid job tying up his opponent. From the right side, they gain the zone. Shot turned aside with a glove. Prince Albert's got the puck in the defensive end. Manitoba's got a hold of it against the wall. Feeds it over to Panic. Takes a shot. And there's the buzzer bringing the second period to an end. You don't want to go home yet, do you? Third period action still to come. Both teams seem fresh after that second intermission. We're ready to drop the puck on period number 3. And we are underway here in the third, still tied. With possession along the wall. Here's a chance. Oh, what a stop with the pass. puck is frozen, and we'll get a face-off. Lots of hockey left to be played in this period. We are all tied up in this one. Prince Albert's won the draw inside the offensive zone. Now let's see what they can do with it. She takes the feed. Aginla's got it in the offensive zone. And the defenders come up with the puck. Makes his presence known on the ice. Stopped by the goaltender, getting a piece of that one. Quick pass across to Iginla. Look out, here they come on the attack. Oh, what a save in front.
Rebound control is critical in the game of hockey, putting it to the corner, and now the offensive player has to hound the puck. Oh, that's an absolutely massive hit, James. These are the types of hits that can change the landscape of the game. The power of the legs right through the body. Lack of awareness there on the puck carrier.
Both teams are set. We'll drop the puck here. Fleury's won the draw, and they're on the attack. Look at this. They've got some bodies here on the attack. Big-time defensive play. Comes up with the stop. Manitoba's got a hold of the puck. Oh, wow, another big hit, and guess who's at it again?
No surprise here. We've been watching it since puck drop, and the opponent can feel him coming every single time. Man, is he throwing his weight around.
And the goaltender grabs that one for a whistle to try to slow things down here.
Wow, James, I mean, not everyone can elicit a thunderous hit like that. I mean, he just clobbered his opponent.
More than half the period left to play. The next goal could be a big one as we are tied. From his own end, he picks up the puck. Panic's got it along the wing. Centering pass in front, and he denies that. Great opportunity there. Scooped up along the wall by Kostic. The Islanders played along the boards. Passes it over. Comes up with the stop. Prince Albert's got the puck against the wall. Slides it diagonally to Weegar. And a nice takeaway in the defensive end by McCoy. Puck moved back to the neutral zone. Weegar's got it in the defensive end. Sends the feed in front. Oh, and he comes up with a stop. Picked up along the boards by White. Looks for breakout options behind his own cage. And that's deflected. You've been thunderstruck.
Yeah, and you can see and feel that coming, couldn't you, James? And man, that was thunderous. That was a huge hit.
Slides the puck ahead into the neutral zone. Quick feed to Kostic. And that pass goes off a stick. McCoy's moving the puck through his own zone. Thunderous collision on the play.
Well, and you gotta love the sacrifice of this play here, James. This is how you go from defense to offense. You have to separate the body from puck. He does it perfectly.
Slides it across. Forces the turnover in the defensive zone. Manitoba's got the puck in their own end. Here's a chance. Scores! And we take a drive to Clutch City as they take the lead.
Well, the lead is in their hands, and now it's about building off of that. Good shift management, dictating pace, controlling the offensive zone. Everything now, it's on the line.
Manitoba's found that little something, and they've gone up by one here in the third, Cheryl. I like their game right now.
Yeah, they've got a lot of press, a lot of aggressiveness to their game right now. It's a reason why they got on the board, but they'll have to be careful here. You know the opponent is going to get urgent at the back half of this period.
Puck picked up by White. Oh, and a great heads-up play to force the turnover by Weegar.
Prince Albert's been disrupting play all night long, and this is because of their stick position. You have to find ways to be aware and anticipate where that puck is going to be going. Doing a great job, but this is still a close one. They've got to find a way to generate some offense. Any coach or player will tell you that you just need your goaltender to make a big save at the right time. It's not always about the quantity, but it is the quality. Such an athletic save, James. I mean, that's just all about competing, finding a way to get to the puck. I really want to look at this last save again, James, because this is about taking it to the next level. When you have this level of competitiveness, athleticism, and desperation and urgency in your game, you know that goaltending coaches, they can't just teach this. This is instinctual, and this is what winners are made of.
And that shot goes nowhere as the lane was filled. Taken along the wall by McCoy. Moves it quickly over to Panic. Oh, they telegraphed the pass, and he picks it off. Intercepted at center by White. Here they come through center and into the offensive end. Good heads-up defensive play as he extends the stick. Less than 60 seconds left in regulation. Came up with the save on that play. Denies him again.
McCoy's been outstanding tonight, James. Multiple puck touches all around the net. I mean, his underlying metrics are going to be off the charts, including his expected goals. He finally gets one. You can see that body language certainly changed. He's had the puck on his stick all game long.
And they take possession off the draw here at their own end. The Hawks gain control of the puck against the wall. Sends it ahead to Panic. Prince Albert's got the puck inside the defensive zone. Pass stolen in the open ice. He got all of that one. Oh, what a hit along the wall, and those boards are rattling.
And when you're along those boards with the puck, you know it's coming, and you can't do anything when the spacing and alignment is done perfectly, and that's what happens here, James. This is how you gain the puck, when you separate the body from it.
Angles it over to Fleury. And that one's picked. He's got a step. He scores! What a goal! What a finish on the breakaway!
This is all generated by his speed, James. He gets one stride on his opponent, and then it becomes 2-3, and then he's in open ice, and he makes no mistake. Man, is he ever flying, James? It looks like everyone else is in quicksand, and he is moving. He gets on his horse. He's in all alone, one-on-one with the goaltender. He doesn't freak out. He doesn't panic, shows a ton of confidence, and lets that shot rip.
Final buzzer sounds, and this one's in the books. Well, a fun seesaw affair on the ice here in this IGHL challenge, but look at those smiles on the bench tonight, Cheryl.
Yeah, a lot of fun out there, and there's more pressure in these games, James. You want to win the challenge. You want to find a way to have the bragging rights, and I thought they executed. They were urgent, and they were ready right from puck drop.
Well, hope to see you down the road real soon as we say goodbye here from ringside tonight. From all of us here at EA Sports, I'm James Cybulski. Good night. Welcome back, everyone. Well, bragging rights up for grabs here. The challenge has been laid. Let's get it on. It's all been building, the anticipation leading to this moment, and we're about to get the opening faceoff. The Hawks are going to start with the puck after taking the opening draw. Quick pass to McCoy. Oh, just got a piece of that one with the glove to keep it out. The Reservoir Dogs carried along the wall. Manitoba's got the puck. Can't complete the pass as it goes off a stick. Passes over to McCoy. The Reservoir Dogs have a hold of it in the defensive zone. Sends the pass over. He tries to tuck it in. Turned away on the wraparound. Oh, what a great reactionary stop there.
Reactionary is right, James. He knew exactly where the shooter was going and a strong push across to be able to make that save.
And that goes off someone in front and doesn't reach the net. Grabs the puck here in the neutral zone. Cuts to the paint. Redirected off. Oh, breaks it off the outside of the iron. Thought he had the corner, but clearly not.
Armia has been effective getting to the right places at the right time, but it hits the post again, James. He cannot get discouraged. We're starting to see his frustration levels increase.
We haven't even hit the midway mark of the period. We're still scoreless. Scoops up the puck off the draw. Cape Breton's got it in the neutral zone. Makes a move, and the puck hops away from him.
Well, he's showing off his skill set, trying to make a silky move around the defender, but he gets denied.
Quick stop by Crawford.
Well, this is an incredible athletic save, but this is all instinct. There's no time to put yourself to position. You just react, and if you get there, you get there. What a great job.
And it's a quick pass to Jack. And that was read perfectly. What a play by White. Shakes off the defender with some nifty moves. Shot! That goes off the mask. No, he scores! He thought he had it, but it must have gone off him. It's in the net, and that's a goal.
Well, he certainly looks frustrated after letting that goal in, James. It's almost like a fielder in baseball. If you touch it, you should be able to stop it, and then he gets a big chunk of that one. Unfortunately, it goes in the netting.
Officials are in position, and both teams are getting ready as they get set for another face-off here. That knocks him off the puck. Feeds it over. The Hawks look to start the transition game. Slides it quickly to Panic. Shot! Oh, no! Luck as it goes off the outside of the post.
Manitoba's continuing to push the pace of play in this game. They've been aggressive in the offensive zone. They do have the lead, but they wanted the extra cushion there, but unfortunately went off the post and out.
Taken by Franklin. Carrying the puck deep inside his own end. Poked away by White. And that's offside, stopping the play. Past the midway mark in this period. We've got a 1-0 hockey game thus far. And from off the wing, he comes up with it with both centers scrummed up. Carries it into the offensive end up the middle. Looking to make something happen along the boards. And that's poked away by Panic. Tries to feed it over to McCoy. Let's move to the middle. And that's intercepted. And he coughs it up with the pass. Feeds it on over to McCoy. Cape Breton's got the puck. And that's intercepted by Panic. Oh, wow, what an incredible save!
I don't even know how he got to that. That's fierce athleticism to be able to get back to the net and make that save, James.
That was amazing!
Sometimes they don't ask how many, it's just how, James. And if you break this down, it's unbelievable, the athleticism to be able to get in front of this puck. I mean, it is desperation. He is doing everything to keep his team close in this one.
Cape Breton's got the puck after winning the defensive zone faceoff. Shot! Stopped by the goaltender. Avoids the poke check and maintains possession. Manitoba's got a hold of it along the wall. Takes the feed up ahead. Moves the puck behind the net. Manitoba's got it along the wall. Makes the save. Picked up along the wall by McCoy. Huge play in his own end to come up with the puck. Moves it to Jack. And makes the save. Close, but not close enough. Here's a shot. Oh, and comes up with nothing on the play. And it's broken up by a nice defensive use of the stick. White's taking it from his own end. Passes it in front. And that's stopped.
Crawford's last save is one that's going to be remembered for a while, James. It's going to be on the highlight reel. It's on one of mine now. I mean, he stole one there. It was all but in, and that desperation and compete level, it makes the save.
And that'll put a bow on the first 20 minutes of action here tonight. We've got lots more still to come. Second period is just around the corner. Fans back in their seats. Teams are on the ice. They're ready to drop the puck here for period number 2. Second frame is underway as the puck is dropped. But how do you sum up things so far here, partner? We've seen a period played already.
Cape Breton's not going to want to change much from that opening frame, James. They got a little bit unlucky there, and their opponent got opportunistic as they're now trailing by 1. But they can continue to manage the puck, own possession time, and convert. They'll find their way back in.
Takes the puck. Moves the puck along the half wall. Oh, he completely muffs the shot. Big time stop there. White's got the puck in his own zone. And now he passes up to McCoy. Broken up with the stick in the defensive zone. Quick feed to Austin. Oh, what a hit. He got all of that hip check. Quick shot. And that caroms off a body in the lane. The Reservoir Dogs will play it from the defensive zone. Dishes it to Austin. Oh, and he gets a little nasty with that collision.
And that collision is going to create puck possession. You have to separate body from puck. Coaches love these plays, right?
Here we go. Breakaway. He scores. Oh, wow, what a play.
Well, he uses his speed to break away from his opponent. That means exactly what the goaltender is giving him to be able to convert. What a beautiful play.
Manitoba's on a roll tonight. Now they've extended the lead to 2.
They're on a roll, and you can see it in their body language, the way they're communicating on the bench.
Scores! And they're cooking now.
The opponent has no answer for them right now because they're relentless on the puck. They've garnered some momentum after multiple back-to-back goals, James. They don't want to leave any breathing room and let their opponent get some life back.
Puck scooped up by White. Manitoba's in transition. Knocks the puck loose after a solid hit. And we'll get a breather here with offside the call. Inching closer to the midway mark of the period. Manitoba's got a 3-goal lead. And not much on that one. And that's taken away in the offensive end by White.
Manitoba's been stifling their opponent all game long. Just they're right up in their skin.
4 straight goals. They're rolling now.
And talking about confidence, hey, James, I mean, their opponent does not have an answer. They look absolutely stunned. I mean, they are like a freight train just pounding down on them.
Manitoba's been just crushing it in the offensive zone, but it starts at the defensive end too, Cheryl.
Yeah, as a former defender, I'd say it always starts there. I mean, it's got to be 200 feet in a complete game, and when you look down this lineup and you look on the ice, it starts right from the goaltender and works its way all through the offensive zone.
Offside the call. We'll get a face-off coming up.
Well, that's how you get a puck, James. I mean, you recognize the timing it takes to meet your opponent right at the right time. And I mean, that's just an explosive hit, gets the job done.
Manitoba's dominated right from the start. Their offense clicking on all cylinders, and they lead here in the second. Puck picked up in the open ice. Grabbed along the boards by Armia. How did he stop that one?
He does a great job of having sound positional play based on where the puck is on that low inner slot. And he makes himself big, takes away the holes, and makes the save.
Cape Breton's looking to break out of their own end. Takes the feed from the left side. And now it's grabbed by White. Cape Breton's got possession of the puck. Here's a short pass to Armia. Through the offensive zone and behind the net. Oh, on the outside of the frame.
Panik's been so elusive with the puck tonight here, James. I mean, he's just been floating, really dancing on his edges, shifting left to right as he dekes his way to the net. Really, this is a product of all of the individual sessions that he's had the opportunity to do with his skills coach. Just working on being more of a dangerous threat when he gets to the middle of the ice.
Sends it out front. He scores! What a goal! Cape Breton's got one back here in period number 2, and they're starting to change the pace of play now.
Yeah, it's almost like they've got more fuel in the tank right now. Listen, it hasn't been an awful game for them. They have had the majority of possession times, but it's about execution. If they can get another one here, they'll certainly change the momentum.
From the point, they take control of it.
Manitoba's had a tremendous game so far, James. They've owned puck possession. They've been dominant in the offensive zone, and they're not afraid to attack the net. It's a lot of fun when you can play this way.
Looking to make something happen along the boards. Huge steal in his own end. Slides the puck over. Sends the puck across. Scores! And a little sign of life here on the ice as they try to get back into it.
Yeah, a little bit of a momentum swing right here, and now they've got to layer it, which means they've got to have that next shift where they attack and have the mindset to drive the net.
Let's see if it's sustainable now. Cape Breton suddenly made a lot of people sit up here in these stands as they've made it a 2-goal game now.
Well, it's a game now, and everyone's standing because they know they're back in it. Just a 2-goal deficit. One more, and they're within striking distance.
And that goes off the post and out.
Cape Breton's doing a great job of generating offense, but the puck keeps going off the post, so then they wind up chasing it to try and collect it. It's a tough way to play the game if you want to win.
Scores! Make it 3 in a row, and they're humming now.
Well, they certainly are. 3 in a row. They've got their opponents on their heels. It is a wave. You can feel it. The energy every single shift. They're getting it in.
Cape Breton's got one back here late in period number 2. Now, can they even things up?
They need to get the equalizer, and the best way to do it is stay connected as a 5-player unit. They did real well in that scenario, in that last sequence to get that goal. They'll need to continue where they left off.
Nice save from point-blank range. Now over to McCoy. Puts a little mustard on the hit to knock the puck loose. Moves it to Jack. Makes a move in front. And he opts to wait for more support. There's the whistle as the puck goes out of play. Reservoir Dogs have had their chances, but they still trail late in the second. Offensive zone face-off, and he wins the draw. Read it perfectly and breaks up the play. And we'll reset things after that icing.
Armia has been a catalyst to the offense tonight. Multiple points in this game, and he's very unpredictable, James, and that's tough. Anytime you're playing an unpredictable player, you don't know what they're going to do, so you have to pick a poison, and often you choose wrong, and he certainly put it on point. He's made some great passes, and he's executed.
Both teams readying here for the face-off. Manitoba's got possession here in their own end. And the puck leaves the offensive end. They'll be forced to do it over from center. Well, 2 periods down and 1 more still to come. Third period action right after we get a clean sheet of ice. Who's ready for some more hockey? Welcome back to EA Sports Sabalski Pounder. And here we go with period number 3, moments away. No shortage of offensive highlights in this one. Let's see if that carries over here as we are underway in the third. Well, Pounder, we've played more than 40 minutes now in this one. How do you view things?
Manitoba's leading in this high-scoring, high-flying game, but I got to tell you, the goaltenders on both sides, they must absolutely hate it. It's a 200-foot game of odd-man rushes and back-and-forth play. McCoy's been on it all night, and as you can see here, the grade A chances just piled up, and finally he broke through here, James. He didn't get frustrated. What I loved about it was he continued to get to the right spots. If you're getting good looks, at some point, it's eventually going to go in.
Handles the pass. Feeds it over on the attack. Great reflex on display tonight on his part. And he slides it quickly to McCoy. Along the half wall with the puck. Lets it go from the back end. Makes the save and putting out the fire in front. Here they come on the rush. What a steal in his own end.
The Hawks have been picking off passes left, right, and center. You know the coach is going to like this, but it has to transition to offense because this game's awfully close.
Puck grab by Armia. Great reach with the poke check. The Hawks moving ahead. Oh, look at this. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. And he says no!
There's always certain players that know when something needs to happen in the game. Listen, they're trailing in this one, and you have to be aware of how you can ignite your team. Well, that is a huge hit, and you can see just in the response that it elicits from the bench.
Puck picked up by Franklin. Avoids the poke check. Dishes it off. And that's intercepted by White. Oh, look at this. Here they come. They've got numbers. And he loses possession of the puck after trying to make one too many moves.
Panic's got a lot of flash to his game, in particular with his hands and the ability to manipulate his opponent, but he gets caught on that one and the puck dies on his stick.
Shuts him down.
Every coach is going to tell you, get in front of the goaltender and take away their eyes. It's the goaltender's job to find the puck. He finds it and makes the save.
There's an injection of energy with that hit. Kate Breton's ready to go on the attack. Scooped up along the wall by White. Manitoba's in now. Shakes off the coverage. Manitoba's got the puck along the wall. Slides it across to Jack. The Reservoir Dogs will play it against the boards. On the attack, they come down the right wing. Oh, just not enough of that to keep it out.
Well, timely save is everything to your team, and this goaltender, he bails his team out.
And a stick in the lane ends that threat. Feeds the puck over to Panic. Slides it to White. There's the whistle. Offside is the call.
Crawford's last save has to give this team some momentum. I mean, that's a point-blank chance that he's able to take away. Just very aggressive and assertive in his crease.
Past the midway mark of the frame, the Hawks have just had a little more offense than their opponents tonight. They lead at 4-3. Feeds the puck to Jack. Here's a shot. Scores! We're all evened up. And if you left early on this one, you'd be shaking your head. Cape Breton's thickened the plot here in this third period while tying it up.
I always find it so interesting, James, at how the game shifts throughout it. And at the end of the game, finally, there's a sense of urgency. And because of it, they're able to capitalize on the scoring chance.
Works it across to Jack. Big play inside the defensive zone.
Well, the game certainly isn't predictable, is it, James? As it's going back and forth, goals from all areas as players shoot from all angles and attack the zone.
Puts it on net. That's gloved by Crawford. And the goalie covers up for the whistle. A big draw looming here in the offensive zone. The Reservoir Dogs start with the puck in their own end. And now he tries to get it across to Jack. That's just a great heads-up read at center ice. And that banks off a stick. Coughs up the puck after that hit. Fires it. And he stops that cannon there. Wow. Manitoba's got it near the point. Oh, they telegraphed the pass and he picks it off. And a quick tender from here they come once again. There's a hit on the play. And he takes the feed. Manitoba's got the puck in their own end. Puts it on net. Off the inside of the post.
Well, this is a high IQ play. I mean, the passer just hits the tape with this stretch pass. I love it because it's a fast break. You catch the coverage off guard.
Less than 60 seconds to play in this tight one. Here's a chance. And not much on that one. Covers it up. We'll get a stoppage in play. The Hawks have been a lot of fun to watch tonight. Lots of offensive scoring chances, and they have capitalized late here in this third. Quick feed to Jack. That's some smart heads-up defensive play by Panic.
McCoy's been so dangerous tonight. He's got two in the game, and you know he's looking for the Hattie.
Loses his balance on the play. Cape Breton's grabbed a hold of the puck. Slides into Armia. Passes out front. And it carries off a twig in front of the net. A chance in front. Oh, scores! It's in the back of the net. I think he knocked it in there, Cheryl.
Oh, that is such a deflating goal and a real tough one for him to take. I think he lost sight of it, didn't know where it was, and as he turned around, he knocked it himself. Oh, that's a tough one to take.
They take possession as he locks him up off the faceoff. The Reservoir Dogs have a hold of it in the defensive zone. And here's the pass to Austin. Cape Breton's got it in their own zone. Moves it over to Jack. And he takes the pass. Oh, what a stop there with time winding down. There's the buzzer, and that means drama looms comes with overtime, and it's coming up in just a matter of moments. And they are ready to drop the puck here in OT. The puck is dropped. Call it now. Who's the OT hero? And that's blocked from someone in front. Quick pass over to Jack. Here they come on the attack. Game on his stick. And he keeps it alive. What a stop. Takes a shot. Oh, and another beauty stop right there.
I'm not sure where the defense is, but I'll tell you what, the goaltender has been outstanding. Made a flurry of saves to keep his team in this one.
Cape Breton's got control of it now from their own end. Manitoba's looking to break out. And they cough it up in the neutral zone. Manitoba's regained possession of the puck. Cape Breton's a chance for the win. And he denies him with a monstrous save here in over. Time. Center's gliding up to the face-off dots here. Oh, and he takes possession of the puck from off the wing with the centers all locked up there off the draw. Manitoba's going to play it from the corner. Takes the puck. Solid check to slow him down. Cape Breton's got a hold of it against the wall. Passes the puck over to Armia. Takes the feed. Austin's got it against the boards. Quick feed down low. Wraps it. Wrap around a tip denied. What a stop as he was locked. Scores! Turn out the lights. This one's over. They needed overtime, but what an effort. everyone. We're about to get underway here. The challenge has been laid. Don't sing it. Bring it. Both these teams look ready to go, as does the official. Let's bring it on. Oh, I've been waiting for this all day, and we are now officially underway. Saskatchewan's got the puck. And there we go. Icing is the call. Lots of time left in this period. The game is still scoreless. Good job tangling up his opponent here. Moves it quickly over. All alone! Scores! Oh, that was crazier than a pan of bacon. The Stars have to be feeling good about themselves. They have been pushing and pushing to start this one.
James, they're emotionally charged as they're at home, they're playing their opponent, and they started right from puck drop, and that emotion was transferred or channeled into their feet because they've been all over the ice with their legs under them.
Picked up along the boards by Yossi. Odd man rush. The Hawks get a hold of the puck. Takes the feed in the middle of the ice. Zacharias plays the puck. And that's knocked away by Gallagher. Takes a shot. And it was stopped. And the puck stopper jumps on top of it to get a stoppage in play. And they win the draw here in their own end. Saskatchewan's gained possession. Manitoba's got the puck here in the open ice. Shot denied by the defender. Zacharias has the puck against the half wall. And an easy glove save on the play. The Hawks gain possession along the wall. And a great save. Taken by Yossi. With the puck inside the defensive zone. Icing is the call. We'll get a reset. Getting closer to the halfway point of this frame. The Stars lead it 1-0. Saskatchewan's won the defensive zone draw. Pass out front. And he shuts down a great scoring chance there. The Stars have it now. And he slides it quickly to Gallagher. And he takes the feed. Great use of the stick in the defensive end by White. Oh, what a save as he denies them again.
What I love about this sequence of saves is knowing where the puck is, and his awareness is outstanding. He finds it, he makes the save. Not once, not twice, multiple times.
Locks it down in front. Quick feed down low. Taken along the wall by McCoy. Oh, making his presence felt with a hit. Here's a chance on the attack. Here's a shot, and he keeps that one out. Sends it to the middle. Picked off in front. Steps across the blue line. Here's the pass down low. McCoy's got it to the side. Manitoba's got it behind the net. Now a quick pass to White. No room for that one to get through. Picks off the feed. From center they get into the attacking area. Passes it over. Manitoba's got the puck inside the defensive zone.
Duchesne's last save was outstanding. He knew exactly where that puck was going to go. That's anticipation at its finest, to be able to get to the right spot, know where that puck is coming from, and make a high-grade A save.
More than half the period has gone by. Hope you're enjoying this one. The Stars have taken a 1-0 lead. Right through center and into the offensive zone. Yossi's lugging the puck. The Hawks take over on possession. Big time stop there.
Well, this is just a great save from the slot area. I mean, he recognizes where that puck's going. He gives the top of the net, but he takes it away.
Huge play in his own end to come up with the puck. Breakaway. He scores! That's how you finish the breakaway.
Well, he breaks away from the pack with his speed. James makes no mistake. Very decisive and puts it in the back of the net.
Here in the late goings of the period, Saskatchewan's really controlled the pace of play these last few minutes, leading by 2. Feed to the middle, and he denies that great opportunity there. Boston, Quager was right there for him, Pounder.
Yeah, it was all scripted perfectly, wasn't it? He's in the right spot, the right...
He's got a step. Oh, what a save, goalie advantage there.
Oh, yeah, and how often you see it after practice, James, like 5-puck breakaway after breakaway. Well, this goaltender, he does his job, making himself big as possible and taking away any daylight.
Manitoba's got possession of the puck. First period nearly in the books here. And now he moves it quickly to Gallagher. He grabs the puck here at the point. A chance! Denies him in close. Fans screaming for a shot as the clock winds down. Answered the call there. Oh, he needed to make that save with time winding down. Teams are lined up, and we are ready to take this draw. All right, there's the end of period number 1. We'll take a breather. I'll recharge. The players will too, and we're coming back with period number 2 right after this. Welcome back, everybody. We're your friends, Cheryl and James, and we are about to get ready to go with the second period. Puck is dropped, and the clock is ticking now here on the second period. All right, Cheryl, let's get back to work here for a moment. We've already played a period in this one. What do you make of what you've seen?
Manitoba's coaches aren't going to be happy. They know why they're trailing in this one.
Scores! They strike again, and that's 3 unanswered goals.
Over and over and over again, James. You can see the excitement on the bench. They know that they've deflated. They push their opponent back on their heels. They need to keep plugging away here, not get complacent.
Still plenty of time left in this frame. Saskatchewan's been showing relentless pressure lately, now up by 3. There's the whistle. Let's see what the referee saw. Yossi's called for tripping. He's off to the box.
Once the stick engages at the lower half of the leg or within the skates, you know it's going to be a tripping call.
Man advantage takes to the ice. It's our first opportunity to get a glance at the special teams unit.
An opportunity with their first power play of the game, an offensive zone draw. You got to be on the same page, and it's huge to win. Possession is everything.
And that slides right out to center ice. Looking to break out here on the power play. And now it's over to Zacharias. And that's a great hit-up play by Sandin. And they get the puck out. The Hawks have it now. Gaining momentum in the offensive end. Saskatchewan's penalty killers get a hold of it. The Hawks have it now. Quick pass to McCoy. Takes the puck into the corner of the offensive end. Some solid defensive work in their own end with the poke check. Oh, you might call that friendly fire as it goes off one of his teammates. Steps inside the attacking zone down the left wing. Takes the puck at the point. A chance from the slot. Big save.
Whether you're a player or goaltender, so much of the training is about reaction, and you can certainly tell that it has come in handy for him because he makes an incredible save just by instincts alone.
And a great save. Does it again with the stop.
James, these are real difficult games to play in, and it's real difficult to maintain emotional control when you're getting blown out in a game, and I think this hit is really just a product of frustration.
Saskatchewan's offense came to play in a big way, and they lead big time here in the second. Puck scooped up by Stratus. Takes a shot. Stopped by the goaltender.
Well, he's flashing the leather on this save. The shooter's in the grade A scoring area, and man, he just whips out the glove and makes the save.
They gain possession here inside the neutral zone. Saskatchewan's on the attack. Big time stop.
What a save from point-blank range. I mean, he's in fabulous position, square to the shooter in the slot, and he makes the glove hand save.
Manitoba's got the puck against the half wall. And the puck leaves the zone. They'll be forced to regroup at center. And now it's grabbed by White. They try to maintain possession inside the defensive zone. Solid hit on the play, and that knocks the puck off his stick. Into the offensive end, right up the middle. Saskatchewan's looking to break out of their own end. And he loses control here. Tosses it on to Yossi. Picked up along the wall by Sandin. Loses the coverage there. He scores! And someone's heating up with his second of the night.
Yeah, I expect that he's going to be looking for the Hattie because he's been all around the thing tonight, James, just showing off his skill set.
Saskatchewan's been the dominant team tonight, and look at the score here, but I think it starts to the back end there, Cheryl.
Well, it really does. This has been a clinic in terms of a 200-foot game. You got to protect your goaltender and take care of your own zone if you want to get going north, and that's exactly what they've done, and they've generated a ton of chances creating their offense out of the rush.
And they'll go the other way with it. Great play by Sandin. Zacharias plays it now. Here's a chance. Stops that one. Takes the feed, but under pressure. Takes it to the front. Decides to think about it. The Hawks have it from the corner. Forces the turnover in the defensive zone. They've got numbers. Sends it over. Puck is frozen, and we get a stoppage in play.
Sometimes it's all working for you, James, and it's all working for him tonight, and you wish you could just circle these dates on the calendar and remember them and recall them when you're facing adversity, because everything seems to be working for him tonight. When it's on his stick, when it's off his stick, his shot, everything is looking good. A multiple-point effort in this one so far.
Moves the puck over to Stratus. Manitoba's got it in their own zone. And look at the hustle here as they wave off the icing, Cheryl.
Well, intangible, that is the word this coach is looking for. The aggressive...
All alone! Oh, denies him on the play!
And this is a great play.
He scores! That's how you put it in the back of the net.
Well, he just lost in coverage here, but it's absolutely a perfect pass distributed right on a tee to him in his wheelhouse, and he finishes it off.
Saskatchewan's been feeling good all night long, and look at where we're at here. We're still in the late stages of the period here.
Yeah, it's been an unbelievable game for them so far. I mean, they've just been so dominant offensively. Their opponent really doesn't know what to do. They're trying to slow the game down, but they can't because they're just on fire in terms of pace and dictating it.
Play whistle dead, penalty coming up. White's been nabbed for tripping.
The game is getting out of hand. You're down by a bunch. You take another penalty. You got to find a way to just reset your composure.
Stratus takes the puck. Less than a minute to go here in the second. Feeds the puck up to Zacharias. And it's a quick pass to McCoy. Unable to reach that one. He got all of that hit on the play. The Stars have it behind the cage. Takes the pass. Can't connect on the shot. Minutes of play in the books. Both teams will get one last chance to catch their breaths, and then it's on to period number 3 next. this third period. Sabalski found her ready to bring in the action. The Hawks penalty killers start this period out on the ice, and they're off to a good start with possession. Moves by the check. Oh, I think that goes off the mask, and it stays out, and play continues. The Stars played along the wing.
White's up and ready to get back on the ice.
Stars! There's the hat trick, and let it rain Chapeau!
Yeah, Rain Chapeau is right there. Hats all over the ice. They're going to have to collect them. Oh, this is going to take some time. But man, has he ever had an effective night. He had 2, and he was thinking 3 all the way.
And play resumes as the puck is dropped. Manitoba's got the puck. Grabbed along the board by Stratus. Oh, and tracks it perfectly in the offensive end.
Saskatchewan
Scores! Just as the... But they still benefit with those extra seconds.
Well, they continued right where they left off there, James. They just continued to move and have a ton of motion. They took it to the net before the player really could get back in and help.
The Stars continue to attack the net here in period number 3, adding yet another goal to their score.
Well, it's been all areas of the game that have really been terrific tonight, James. I've also enjoyed the communication that we're seeing on the ice, not just the body language, but also the vocalness. I mean, they're creating all over the ice, and it's been real fun to watch.
Oh, wow! Heads to the back of the net. Saskatchewan's going to play the puck from behind the cage. Feeds it down low. Quick pass across to Yossi. Huge steal at his own end. Manitoba's on the attack. And the puck clears the zone. They'll be forced to leave as well. Moves it to Sandin. And he comes up with the glove save.
Just want to have a look at his assists here, James, so far in this game. You really sense that he's spatially aware tonight. When that puck is on his stick, it really is on a string. I mean, he's manipulating his opponent. He's creating space. But he has just a knack to know exactly where his line mates are. He's threading the needle. He's creating. And he has a couple helpers so far.
Saskatchewan's got control of it now from their own end. And he takes the dish. On the attack along the boards. Moves the pass in front. And he elects not to shoot and will hang on to the puck. The Hawks will play it in their own end. Saskatchewan's got a hold of it along the wall. What a collision there, and that frees up a little room.
Let's have a look at that last hit. I mean, that was absolutely huge, James. You know that this is a momentum changer. You can see the bench erupt with that one.
Saskatchewan's showing no signs of slowing down here in this third period, up big time. Nice job tying up his opponent. And that's a smart heads-up play by Stratus. Great read with the stick. Saskatchewan's got a hold of it against the wall. Stoppage in play as we get an offside. The Stars have shown no signs of stopping putting pucks on net, and they lead it here in this third. Manitoba's going to start off with the puck here in the neutral zone after winning that faceoff. Sends the pass in front. Oh, and they couldn't complete that. Manitoba's moving it into the offensive end. Smart heads up play to neutralize the threat. And that's broken up in the defensive zone by White. The Hawks take it along the wall. Shot! And the goaltender comes up with a piece of it to keep it out of the net.
I would have lost the puck 3 times by the time that I've been handled like that by the coverage. I mean, but he doesn't. He just knows how to move and maneuver his body around the puck. He can shield it, and he maintains possession for a great shot on net.
And he moves it up to Gallagher. They've got the defense outnumbered. Here's the pass. And he stopped that one. Solid hit on that play. Puck grab by Gallagher. Taken by Stratus. The Hawks take it across the blue line. Jabs the puck away.
Saskatchewan's been effective in all three zones. They've held play in the offensive zone. They've carried through the new...
Shakes the defender. He's on a breakaway. Here's a short pass to White. And he slides it quickly to breakaway. Turns it aside on the breakaway. Ho, ho, ho.
You can tell that he didn't lose his cool with this one-on-one battle. Real quiet, feet in the crease, technical movements, and makes that huge save.
Manitoba's got another opportunity here on the man advantage.
On the power play so far, they've been real tight to the net, James. They've got to find a way to go low to high and open up that white ice from the point.
The Hawks looking against the half wall. And that pass is redirected. Here's a chance. Play is whistled dead as the puck goes up and over.
Duchesne's really had the pulse of his team this game, James. I mean, making some huge saves at the right time, and that's what you need from your goaltender, to sort of weather the storm when they have to and make the timely save when they need to. You garner momentum from it. It's uplifting, and it provides energy.
And with the centers tied up, he swoops in to take possession. More time off the clock as they grab the puck. And the puck clears the zone. Retrieves the puck, trying to kickstart this power play. And player hauled down to the ice. Looks like we got a tripping penalty coming up here. And the puck stopper tags his man to get the extra attacker on the ice. Here comes the sentence. Gallagher's not going to like the call, but the officials see tripping on the play.
Well, this game is in hand, it's in check, and they've got a comfortable lead. So this penalty, it's not having an impact.
The Hawks could really open things up with a 5-on-3 power play.
On a 5-on-3 with all that ice available and the defensive coverage in the middle of the ice, you have to find a way to pull them outside just a little bit. Sometimes a shot does that. What it does, they react to the shot and the rebound. Guess what? Open lanes.
What a steal in his own end.
Well, no question, this is a frustrating play for everyone. It almost feels like it's going from bad to worse. You're losing, you're trying to get something going, and instead you turn over the puck.
Saskatchewan's going to be able to kill a few seconds off now with the puck. From their own end, trying to kickstart this power play. Saskatchewan's got the puck now. Receives the pass. Cuts to the front. Oh, it stays out. He got a piece of that one. And the final seconds ticking away here in regulation.
Gallagher's penalty is almost expired.
Considered a win for the penalty killers as the power play fails to execute.
Well, there's players on the bench that would kill for that opportunity. Just no urgency whatsoever from that power play unit and didn't generate any momentum.
From point blank, scores! The captain delivers! The Stars offense has paid off in dividends tonight. No shortage of scoring chances, and they have capitalized on many. Saskatchewan's come up with possession after that neutral zone draw. Moves it in front! And scores! What an opportunity! And delivers!
Well, you don't see that very often when you shoot it into your own net trying to clear the puck. That's ugly.
Swoops in off the wing to grab the puck after the centerman tied him up. Now listen to
Shane's been a consistent presence in the crease, James. I mean, he's made the stops he's needed to, but his team's playing extremely well, and that's why they have a comfortable lead.
Final horn sounds, and we are all done with this one. Saskatchewan's offense came to play. Their defense showed up. Goaltending was solid. This was a complete team effort tonight, Cheryl.
Sometimes winning is tough, James, and you can't explain it sometimes, but tonight it looked easy.